Welcome back, folks. It is 5:16 on this wonderful Thursday morning. I'm Josephine Sage. Let's jump right into the forecast. Right now, as we take a look outside at America's Mattress Live Tower Cam, we've got some pretty clear skies as that sun's coming up on over the mesa. We are going to see just a little bit of some haze, and so is the Front Range. We'll take a look at those weather headlines. Looking at temperatures just at or above those seasonal averages, still by just about 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe even 8 degrees above what we're typically used to. Thunderstorms still a little bit lingering, mostly on that Front Range area, mostly on the eastern Colorado area, but there's still some hanging out. And there's, of course, going to be that drying trend throughout the end of the work week. Our state radar will show that those showers are just on exiting that eastern area, and well, there's some a little bit over across that border in Utah. We'll take a look, folks. I was mentioning those hazy skies on the Front Range, closer to, well, that Idaho Springs area, some light haze. Denver's feeling a little bit more moderate, and as you kind of get into Wyoming, a little bit more. And folks, we're going to have some pretty strong wind speeds, so that means that that fire hazard rate is going up throughout today and, well, throughout the weekend as well. We'll take a look here that we're still in that yellow, still in that orange zone, and as it's pushing on over, that's what's going to keep us in those 80s throughout the weekend. Notice we still have that flood advisory in Mesa County. However, it's actually been taken back. And now it's going to expire on Sunday, May 28th. Yesterday, we were looking at it expiring on May 29th, so just one day before. And currently, it's feeling 59 in Grand Junction, 48 in Montrose, in those 30s in Glenwood, Aspen, and Gunnison. So a little bit cooler in those higher regions this morning compared to yesterday. They're actually feeling in those 40s. Wind speeds mild right now. However, they could be getting up to 40, maybe even 50 miles an hour in areas like Glenwood Springs and up north, and of course, Craig, Meeker, and Steamboat. So watch out if you've got those travel plans. 86 is that afternoon high today instead of our typical 81. That low end 55 instead of our typical 50. So again, just a couple degrees above what we're typically used to. And 6 to 10 days out, we'll notice there's still a 33% chance above normal temperatures in Grand Junction, 36% chance of normal temperatures in Montrose. So even though we are above that average right now, it's going to kind of level on out as we get into the weekend and that early work week. The dog walking forecast, folks, will show us 9 a.m. 69, noon 82, 3 p.m. 85 is when those peak temperatures are happening. And I've got Mr. Scout hanging out with me all week this week. If you want to send me a photo of your dog, please feel free to at jsage@carryxtv.com. That pollen forecast still the same. Trees on that high end, not really any weeds, a little bit of some grasses, a little bit of some mold. We'll chat about that rainfall potential for today because as it kind of moves on out, we've got those widespread showers along that Front Range area, but the evening leaving us with clear skies as it heads across the plains. Tonight, 57 in Grand Junction, 50 in Montrose, and as we get into tomorrow, it's essentially going to be the same as what we're looking at today. Some showers a little bit on that Front Range area, but nothing for us here on the western slope. That extended forecast, folks, will show us that we're going to kind of stable out those temperatures on Saturday, a little bit warmer in the early work week, but that also means that we're just going to continue to have that increase in the seasonal averages as we get into the later days of May. So it's looking like a beautiful setup for the holiday weekend.